Hey guys, this is Nick Cooked. Today we're going to be cooking some choc chip cookies, so let's have a look. So I'm going to make a list of some things to get, because I've run out of a few. Let me go to a fresh page. Don't have any of my nice pens. Alright, so I've got my nice pen now. So let me just have a look at my recipe. And I was needing, I think, let me have a look. Probably need brown sugar, caster sugar maybe. How much of that do I need? 2.5 cups. Yeah, I should probably get some caster sugar. So, caster sugar, brown sugar. I've got eggs. Have I got enough plain flour? Probably not. Pea flour. Corn flour. That's going to be an interesting one. Where's my corn flour? I always lose my corn flour. $800 ml, so what's that? I should have enough. So it's 4 tablespoons of corn flour. That'll be enough. Sea salt I've got bicarb, soda, so that's good, that's a tablespoon or so. Need some more dark chocolate. Chocolate. Oh, and I'm going to do 2 batches. So I will need times 3 of those, because they're 100-gram bars. And then vanilla extract, which I've got. Yes, perfect. Cool, so I need caster sugar, brown sugar, flour, and chocolate. So I'll be right back with you when I've got all that. Alright, so we are back. We already have our 1 chocolate bar. We've got 3 more of those. We got our flour. We got our 2 caster sugars. And our 2 brown sugars. And apparently a receipt the friggin' size of a horse. You know. So we can chuck that all over here now. And we can bring up that recipe. And we need to start off with butter. There we go. So with my allergies, I can't have some things. So I got my dairy-free chocolate, dairy-free butter. I need my eggs. I don't know how well this would go with, I used to be allergic to dairy or eggs. And I don't know how well this would go with No Egg, it's called, which I'm sure you know is a product that some people with an egg intolerance or allergy use for an egg replacement. So I need that flour. Because No Egg, I'm using 4 eggs for this, so that's probably the first step. It's too many eggs, that's definitely not enough brown sugar, so lucky we got some of that. What else do we need? I need a recipe to watch. Cocoa powder, oh great. Fuck, I need to go back for cocoa powder. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're home now. I've got my cocoa powder, which is here. We have everything hopefully we need now. And I got 2 bottles, 2 glass bottles for some vanilla essence that I want to do at some point soon. So yeah, so let me put these away. Let me put them over here. And yes, so now I need to make a mess, because I'm going to probably put this into there, which is going to make a terrible mess. But we'll have to do it, otherwise it won't go in there. So, it's warm. Let me see, I'm luckily wearing a black top today, so you probably can't see it, or the cocoa powder on me as much as if I was wearing a white top, which is good. But I'm sure I'll still get a lot of cocoa powder on me. But yeah, Let me see how I can nicely open up this. Is it going to go everywhere? Probably. I'm going to get a knife and carefully slice it open. Well, it pierced it, so that's a good start. There we go. And let's see how much of a mess I can make. Is it going to slowly come out? It's all going to get clogged. Oh my gosh, this is annoying as anything. Let me skip to the good part. Ooh, there we go, there's the good part. How much cocoa powder do I actually need in the recipe? Because I don't want to have to put it all in the container and then have to take it back all out and make even more of a mess. This is getting everywhere. I don't want to, let me do it this way. Maybe working. Shit. That works. Oh fuck, it's all over that side. Great. So now I need to get electric beater out, cast sugar, brown onion, and Queen's concentrated vanilla essence. So let me bring that over here and get the scales out. How's butter going? Butter, first thing. Alright, cool. Alright, so let me put that one on. There we go. And that's disgusting. We need to use electric beaters, cast brown, butter we need to measure out first. Because that's the only one that's in something that needs to be, what's it called? Weighed. 480 grams. It's nearly this whole butter. No, it's a kilo butter, so it's right. It's already softened because I apparently left it out for too long. Okay, it's a lot of butter. Nearly 500 grams of butter. Jeez. Which I am not using butter, of course, I'm using margarine. But the recipe still thankfully works, as I've tried this recipe out before. As you can probably see, my first time actually making it on my Instagram Reels. 480 grams, so that's 325. So much butter, jeez. 364. 400 on the dot, nice. And then let me try that much. 433. 461. 473. 477. 482, that'll fucking work. Alright, let me wipe that hand off. Get some paper to wipe that up with. So I need 1 cup of brown sugar. So I'm actually going to get out my cup measure and put this brown sugar in there firstly. That's my oldest brown sugar. Is that stuck? No, it's not good. Right, now let me move that over. Put that there and I need scissors, is what I need. I'm opening all this up. Found it, nice. Got the scissors out. Chuck all that brown sugar in there. Oh, might not need 2 bags. That's right, at least I have some for the next time. It's very compacted. Let me just break that up a little bit. There we go. And then I need to fill this up with brown sugar. And I think this needs to be compacted actually. There we go. So there's my 1 cup of brown sugar. Let me bring this over with you onto there. Where I can, let me just clarify, it's 1 cup. 1 cup of firmly packed brown sugar, so it's pretty firmly packed. Cool. And we need 2.5 cups of caster sugar. So let me chuck that in there. It's going to quickly. I've actually lost my other cup measurers, which I'm a bit annoyed about. Oh no, there they are, perfect. 2.5, perfect. Cool. So let me just bring that over here. Whoop, I fell over. And then let me do my 2, which I might actually have enough. So that's 1. Whoop. That's 2. And then 1/2. Which is all that. I am going to have to rip open that new bag. You see that in frame? Now let me bring that over a bit more. Okay. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to freeze half of these. So I need to have most of that in there. Let me see if I can do this carefully. That's 2.5 of caster sugar, which that's caster sugar at least. So now I need to look. Brown sugar, it just went to sleep, of course. And Queen's concentrated vanilla extract, which I'm sure it can be any vanilla extract, but I do, funnily enough, have the Queen's vanilla extract. So let me open this properly, because that's not opened properly. Thanks, Stuart. Okay, and how much was that? It doesn't bloody say on this recipe. I freaking hate this recipe sometimes. 4 tablespoons. Right, so let me get out my tablespoons. 4 fucking tablespoons? That seems like heaps. You sure it's not teaspoons? Oh no, teaspoons. So it's 1 tablespoon. Which is still a lot, but anyway. So can you see that? Now let me drag that forward a bit. There we go. And then let me go. It's a bit thicker than I expected, but that's alright. So there's 1 of those. And this is like vanilla extract. I'm going to chuck a little bit more in. Alright, so beat butter, got that. Caster sugar, got that. Brown sugar, got that. Vanilla extract, well, I've just done that into a large bowl, which we have a large bowl it in, so that's good. Now let me plug this all up. And let me get this all in. And thankfully I didn't put the cocoa powder in it already, because that makes a big mess. But I just plugged that in. Now it's going to be loud for a sec, so just mind your ears. So let me firstly take it off my scale, so it'll help a bit. And drag it over here, and hopefully still see that. But yes, cool. There we go. There's a lot of stuff and ingredients in here. And a lot of butter, funnily enough. So it's probably going up everywhere, but that's right. And sometimes it's a bit difficult to doing this because the cord is definitely not long enough. Stuff's flying up everywhere. I'm actually going to say that's done for now. That looks reasonable for my margarine. So let me plop that there. I need to sift the cocoa powder and flour, corn flour, salt, and bicarb into a large bowl now. So what the fuck do we need of that? 4.5 cups of plain flour. So let me grab that. Yeah, I'll have enough room over there. Where is the lid? There it is. I like to make sure to not swap lids on any of my containers because cross-contamination and all that stuff. Which is not fun. But anyway. So there's one. I honestly don't worry about sifting. Some people do, some people don't. I've never seen the benefits of sifting. You know what? I'm gonna just fill that up now. I don't know why I just put that all to the edge. Alright, cool. Let me open up this plain flour and put it in it. See how much of a mess I make. Right, so that can go there. So I currently have one piece of flour in. Cup of flour it's probably called. There's two. This bowl I don't think is actually going to be big enough. 3. This might go over here. And 4. And what hand is clean? I think it needed 4.5. 4.5, yeah. Right, so that looks clean enough. It's just sugar. And then if I go half, let me leave that there. Cocoa powder, which we need 1.5 cups. This is never gonna fucking fit. How are we gonna manage this one, Nick? We can only try. Oh god, I was gonna reach across with that. I need to think what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take you off the camera for a second. 1. Oh my god, it's going everywhere, this cocoa powder. 2. And 3. This bowl is to the top. And I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I have chocolate fingers. And I have a chocolate sink. And about everything's chocolate right now, so it's great. So let me quickly turn this around and you can see what a mess I've made. And wash this all down. Oh my lord. I don't even know what I'm about to do with this. This chocolate cocoa powder. And in the past I've had some really bad fuck-ups with chocolate powder, so this is thankfully not my worst, but also thankfully not my best, or unfortunately not my best. So, yes, and I should have friggin' preheated my oven. So the oven needs to be preheated to, I think 170 degrees Celsius, that is. Or it needs to be 190, 190 Celsius or 170 Celsius fan forced. So let me quickly go down to my oven, turn it on and turn it to, I'm guessing, around there. My oven's not correct sometimes, so I do have a thermometer in there. And let's see how much of a mess I'm about to make. Add the eggs. Fuck. Okay, this is not good. Alright, so I forgot to add the eggs. So let me think about what I'm going to do next. Where's my eggs? Over there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is crack them. Oh, that was a double yolker. Did you see that? Look at that. Double yolker. First egg. Shit. It's kind of cool. How does that work? Oh, that's broken. Let's see if it's another double. No, just a single. How is this not freaking crack? Come on. I'm just going to pierce it with my thumb. Come on, egg. Oh, that sort of worked. So that's 3 eggs. And then, oh, there we go. That is 4. Perfect. Just move those shells out of the way. And now, think. Let me pack this up, move that over there. Got all my eggs in a basket. And then hopefully I can maneuver some of this mixture to this other bowl. Without making too much of a mess. Oh, too late. Let me just do it. Ooh, come on. Oh, fuck. So I think it's because it's butter and all that's in there. I have to fucking scoop it out. Let me use this. It's an absolute mess, but that's okay, because that's normally how I cook. It's probably good having all the what's called stuff on top, butter and that, so it doesn't splash up everywhere with the cocoa powder. And then I don't know how this is going to mix, but we'll try. This is why it's good to always read the recipe fully and read the lines below it before you do the steps below those lines. As I didn't read the recipe fully, obviously. Ah, that's very hot water. There we go. This bowl can go over here. There's Discord messages going off. And then this bowl looks a bit better size. Now, let's read. We need to beat the eggs another 2 minutes or until well combined. Sift the powder, cocoa powder, corn flour. So I didn't, anyway, fuck it. How much corn flour? My neighbor is moving stuff. Where is my mouse? Corn flour, corn flour, corn flour, corn flour, corn flour, bicarb. I feel like we need to add this now. So where's that? Oh Christ, hopefully I have enough. 1 1/4 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna go, there's 1 1/4. Is it tablespoons or teaspoons? Teaspoons, whoops. That's definitely enough. Corn flour, 2 tablespoons. Oh wait, then it needs to be a bit more than. I'm doubling this recipe. Yeah, about that, I'll just say. And then if we go corn flour, we'll need 2 tablespoons. So let me measure that out properly. Sort of properly. I'm going to use a normal spoon. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, so then we've done top to the bottom. Butter, yes. Caster sugar, yes. Brown sugar, yes. Eggs, yes. Flour, yes. Cocoa powder, yes. Corn flour, yes. Sneeze, yes. Sneeze, yes. Salt, no. So let me get my salt out of here. And we need to add 1 teaspoon. So let me just go. I like mine with a little bit of saltiness. That's about right. Add a little bit more because that needed to be 2. Because we're doubling the recipe, even though it's a terrible idea because my bowl is too big. Cool. So let me honestly put this Nuttalex back in the fridge. Even though it's pretty much just oil, it's probably a good idea too. Quarter bicarb soda, stir until, okay, perfect. Wait, is that, I'm going to actually not whisk it as much as I want to. I'm going to fucking find, oh, there it is. Is that? No, it's not. What the hell's that? Oh, there it is. Apparently mix in, oh, come on. Mix in all these ingredients by hand, which I don't trust myself, but anyway. I need to get the eggs at the bottom, which is like going to be the hardest part of this. That's why I probably should have used a longer spoon nick, at least at the start. Like this one. And that's going everywhere. Okay. So this is slowly coming together. If I bring it from the bottom, there's the eggs in there, which is, you know what? As much as I said I wasn't going to do this, we're doing it. At least it's a bit more combined now. Oh my god, there's stuff going everywhere. But it's slowly working. So freaking much stuff everywhere. Oh gosh, I can't even freaking hold it anymore. Let me. Oh my god, it's getting so stiff, this pastry dough thing. Oh. Okay, well that's going to be the first problem. It's all stuck in there. Oh, there we go. Come on. Get all out of the gunk machine. See, we're learning together how to bake. Let me put that little bit of stuff back in there. And mix again. Oh my lord, that's way too fast. I don't know if that's dry enough. Might be a little dry. I might just add one more egg to that. Oh yeah, it's definitely cracked. Oh, it's so heavy. Right. I hope we're fucking good. Now let me do another little quick mix with this. This is a lot of work. I wasn't expecting it to be this much work today. And of course, right at the bottom, there is just flour. Look. That's in the sink, right? Okay. Well, that seems kind of good. That looks like a pretty good cookie dough. Let me scoop that off. Scoop that off. Okay. And since it's just me, that's good cookie dough. Is my oven up to temp? Of course it's not. But that's fine, because everything else is not ready yet. Turn that off. Oh, fuck, we're going to put the dark chocolate in there. It's double choc chip, isn't it? Fucking hell. You know what, fuck it. Where's the NutriBullet? Actually, where is my NutriBullet? There it is. This is either a very stupid idea or a very smart idea. And I'm not sure what it is yet. Let's see if this works. So, chocolate bar. Opened. So I don't want to cut it. Let me break it up, break it up, break it up. And another one. I think I'm going to do two at once. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Spin it on, It's probably going to be way too fucking fast, but noise. And as I quickly learned, that didn't work at all. Fuck. Let me go on to big plate. And hopefully we get the chocolate out. I've got chocolate all over me. Alright, so straight in the bowl. I was going to do half not chocolate, but that's fine. You know what? Fuck it. Bin. And yes, I know it bluntens knives chopping on a porcelain plate, but anyway. Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. So that is 400 grams of chocolate. Yes, a lot of chocolate. This is the fun part now, mixing it all to try and combine it all. Okay. Okay, so that is pretty much mixed enough now, I think. What am I doing? Okay. So now let me move that over here. Now what I always like to do is get my spray out. That's my oil spray, whatever. And just actually, what I want to do first is get this covered with some baking sheet paper. So much easier to clean up later. I need that later. I'll just give a little spray down, and then I start packaging them up. Oh, that's a stiff scoop. Oh, very stiff scoop. Maybe I should have greased that a bit better. Or maybe it's just the, what's it called, product today. Jeez, it's a very stiff scoop. Move that forward a bit. There we go. Ooh, my wrist is going to be sore after this one. Right, cool. So now that's good. That one I can go. Yeah. So I don't actually think my mix is mixed that well. But anyway, I'm getting a lot of chocolate in these ones and probably not much chocolate in the other ones, I'm sure. They are feral. Okay, so now, if you can still see that, yep, you sort of can. Oh, move that there, it's a bit easier to see then, yep. I'm just going to get out my sea salt flakes and just chuck a little bit of sea salt on each one. And probably stack them down a bit, actually. So that probably is going to work a bit better, yep. There we go. I love having sea salt flakes on my anything sweet. It just gives, you know, that sweet salty texture. Cool. All right, is that up to temperature yet? Have a quick look. I think it is. And then I didn't just look at the oven and see if it was up to temperature. You know what? So that oven's just got up to temperature. And we are going to put these in. Close that up and set a timer. Right, so that's just gone in the oven. That's got a timer going for 12 minutes left now. I had 30 minutes on it. I'm going to quickly try and tidy up as much of this as I can now before it comes out of the oven. So let's do this. So those are ready to come out now. Have a quick look. Oh, they look good. They look really good. Oh, they look delicious. They're still soft, which is good. And I've heard while they're still a bit, soft, you just drop them down a bit, hopefully deflate them. That should bring them down a bit. And then I'm just getting the next set of batch done over here, and that should be done any second. Alright, so if we continue to batch up these cookies, one's a very chocolatey one. Alright, so let me bring over 2 of these. And get them off the boards now. Even though they're still quite hot. Very careful about it. Should fit 3 on each. That doesn't have any chocolate on it. I mean, ice, not ice, what do you call it? Let me get my glove. Doesn't have any salt on it, I think. Anyway. Okay. So that can get ripped up. That tray can go back over here. That one can now come close for that. See if I can move them to get one more row involved. That's really soft. Should barely be able to. Okay. There's one bugger left that won't fit on the tray. Guess we're going to have to try that. Oh, this one might not actually fit, so I might have to try the bigger one. Yeah, that little one fits. Okay, so let's have to try the big one. Break it apart. That's good. Mm. 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 Really good. How about that? Oh, so good. And that's how to make these beautiful choc chip cookies. Try one. Mm. Mm. Perfect. Mixture of salty, sweet, amazing. Try that.